y'all, my name is Elizabeth Ewan and welcome to my channel. As always, my focus is on writing worlds, dreaming big, and making every day magical. Today, I'm going to be talking about my digital detox, 1,000 hours outside, screen time hacks, and just generally elevating your life. So if that's something that you're interested in, then just keep watching. So where did my digital detox come from? I noticed that I was on my phone a lot of the day. After I quit corporate and became a stay-at-home mom and a full-time writer, I realized that during the day, I was just on my phone pretty much all of the time. Like, I would have it on me when I was going to the bathroom or when I was just bored with watching my kid eat his breakfast. And I realized it was becoming a real problem when I was bringing it into my child's playroom. And I saw my kid, he looks up at me and he sees me watching my phone. Like, I'm not doing anything important. I was just scrolling and I just look up and he's watching me watch my phone when I should be just enjoying being present with him. And that's when I realized it was a real problem and something needed to change. So I shifted completely and I made it a rule for myself to leave my phone out when I was in the playroom. And that's just how it started. That's how this digital detox started. So when I was in the playroom with my son for like an hour or 2 hours, I would just leave my phone in my office. And what I started noticing was I was more present with my kid. I was enjoying my time more with him. And I was able to really connect with him on a more personal level and just enjoy that present parenting that I always wanted but didn't really know how to get. And so from there, I started to think about other ways that maybe I could stop being a consumer of social media and start really being more present and also creating more. Because as you guys know, again, I am a writer. And instead of scrolling on my phone, I should have been leaning into the boredom that I was feeling to drive my creativity and start focusing on the worlds that I wanted to create rather than consuming other people's worlds that they were creating. So in my research for looking for more of a digital detox, I discovered the podcast called 1,000 Hours Outside, and they talked about the benefits of putting away the screens completely and just getting outside for both adults and for children. I figured I should make it a personal goal of mine to get outside every day for 2.5 hours to hit a goal of getting 1,000 hours outside per year. So that's what my son and I have been doing every single day. In terms of screen time hacks, it was hard at first to just kind of put my phone down, especially since, as a lot of you guys know, I left a career in social media management to become a writer and a full-time stay-at-home mom. And I was so used to the corporate culture of you always need to have your phone on you, you always need to have a screen up, you always need to be accessible, even on vacation, even in the middle of the desert. You need to be accessible. And it was really weird to just kind of put my phone away. So here are some hacks that really helped me. I recommend displaying your screen time as a widget on the front page of your phone. This helps me personally a lot because I have an idea of what my screen time should be depending on the time of day. And for me personally, I don't want to be on my phone pretty much until like noon every single day. So my screen time should be like maybe 10 minutes in the morning. Like, I don't want to be using my phone at all in the morning. So that display of the screen time widget really helps me kind of keep track of where I am during the day. I also recommend putting your phone in a different room entirely. Again, I keep my phone in my office because that's where I'm going to be using my phone the most with recording videos, and keeping it in a place where you know you're going to use it for a specific purpose. So for example, I keep my phone in my office, but I also keep it in my office just because I know that when I pick up my phone in my office that I need to create content, that I need to record a video, or I need to go ahead and reach out to my subscribers and see how they're doing and just checking in on my general communities. And so that's why I keep it in my office. I try not to keep my phone in my bedroom or places like that, just because I feel like it's such a habit to just curl up in bed and just start scrolling your phone. And it's not productive. It's not helpful. It doesn't keep you present in the moment. And it really impacts your sleep overall. So I keep it out of the bedroom entirely if I can help it. I also use Opal, which is a free app. It's a screen time block app, and it can specifically block apps during time periods where you want to set it to. I've got all of my social media apps completely blocked during the times when I know my kid is going to be awake. So I'm not even tempted to look and start scrolling when I should be paying attention to my kid and be having that one-on-one interaction time with my son. Also, make getting outside a priority. Honestly, feeling that sunshine on your face, it helps so much, your circadian rhythm, your mental health, everything. And so putting your phone down, putting it away, and then getting outside and going for a walk is so beneficial. So I strongly recommend doing that on a regular basis. And then also use a notebook instead of your phone to go ahead and jot down ideas. I use a little pocket notebook. Austin Schrock actually recommended this, and I thought it was such a brilliant suggestion. So I took it and ran with it. He has a little composition book that honestly doesn't work with my very girly aesthetic. I prefer pink things. So I went and bought something off of Amazon, which is just this very cute little pink notebook with a little pen, because I can't just have like a loose pen around a little toddler, because he's gonna grab it and he's gonna run with it. So it's one of those notebooks that comes with the pen and it sticks right in there. And that helps me, so that way if I find that I'm getting distracted from my kid because I'm thinking about something else, I just quickly write it down. I used to use the Notes app in my phone, and then I found that I was getting, once again, too distracted to really be present with my family and with myself. And it also helps a lot because when you have an idea and you open up your phone, there's so many different apps that are all trying to pull at your attention. Maybe there's a couple of text messages that you forgot to check. And then all of a sudden the idea that you had, the creativity that you felt pouring out of you is suddenly gone because you're focused on answering that one text from your mom or something. So I recommend carrying a little notebook around. So how does this all tie into just elevating your life in general? Being more present can definitely elevate your life. It certainly has for me. By doing my digital detox, I found that I am more present with my family, my creations, and my passions. I've been creating so much more content. I've been writing so much more, and I'm so excited to be sharing that with you guys. And I'm just curious, for any of you guys, have you guys done a digital detox? And are there any tips that you guys would recommend in the comment section below? I really want to hear from you because I'm always trying to look for different ways to just put my phone away and just be more present in my life and just make life a little bit more magical and glamorous and fun. If you guys have those, please leave a comment below. So that's all for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Also, please hit the notification bell. Bye, y'all.